A couple of months after the initial complaint was filed, Hans Niemann's lawyers have made an amendment to the complaint and have filed it. This is the latest update to the lawsuit, the 1 million lawsuit against Magnus Carlsen and co. This was amended on Jan 10th, 2023. And let me show you the document. There are a few important changes and some interesting facts in the new complaint. Let's start off with this meme, which went unnoticed, and Play Magnus deleted this later. So the main part of the whole document stays the same as the initial complaint, and there are some few changes. This is one of them. So this meme was also included in the complaint, the one that Play Magnus had posted. You can see it's demeaning. Now the main parts of this argument, of this complaint, which was not there initially, is here. In Carlson's malicious defamatory campaign against Niemann, Carlson went as far as paying Aryan Tari £300 to scream Ukse hands, Norwegian for cheater hands, from the stands at the closing ceremony of the European Club Cup on October 9, 2022, which was attended by many of the world's most prominent world players, chess players, and heard by many of its fans. This is something new. I wonder if there is proof of this or they're just throwing it out. This is mentioned here as well. Carlsen verbally told other prominent chess players, including Norwegian Grandmaster Aryan Tari, that Niemann cheated against him at the Sinfield Cup and that he received from chess.com definitive proof of Niemann cheating over the board. Now, this is funny. It says that Carlsen paid Aryan Tari £300 to scream cheater hands from the stands of the closing ceremony at the European Club Cup. That's a not so serious accusation, but yeah, if it is true, then it's definitely going to be a problem for Carlsen. Shortly thereafter, the entire Norwegian chess team, including Carlsen, were observed publicly chanting Ukse hands in bars and streets of the Austrian town where the European Club Cup was held. Any reasonable listener of these statements would interpret them as reiterating Carlsen's false accusation that Niemann cheated when he defeated Carlsen at the Sinfield Cup. There is one more big change in the new document, in the new complaint. It's a 57-page document, much like the previous one. But after filling up a few holes here and there, it's a more tight document. So in the part where they mention the suffering that Hans Niemann had to take because of the complaint, that's right here. So here they mention the appearance fees that is usually paid in chess tournaments. That's actually interesting. Niemann had also been in extensive negotiations with the Tata Steel chess tournament, and has, which is one of the world's most prestigious tournaments, and chess.com has one of its main sponsors to have Niemann compete. However, in the face of defendants' repeated false and defamatory accusations, Tata Steel Chess Tournament had ceased all contact with Niemann. 1. Carlsen's point-blank refusal to participate in any tournament that invites Niemann, and Chess.com's outright banning of Niemann from any tournament associated with it, have cut Niemann off from the vast majority of tournaments. Now, this part. In a typical year, Niemann could expect to participate in approximately 15 major chess tournaments, each of which generally would generate $5,000 to $15,000 in appearance fees for Niemann. So this is how they calculated the total amount of the lawsuit, which is 100 million. Give Niemann access to potential cash prizes ranging between approximately $5,000 to $1 lakh, and provide Niemann the opportunity to play matches against highly rated competitors to increase his rating. So this is slightly questionable whether appearance fees of 50,000 would be paid for the 2,600 plus player. Now he is 2,700 plus, but yeah, this seems a bit huge. This was part of the other older complaint as well. In fact, Niemann cannot even obtain employment as chess teacher at a reputable school now that his reputation has been destroyed by defendants' lies. So, based on all of this, the total amount that they're filing for is $100 million. This amended complaint was in response to the motion for dismissal by each of the parties. On December 2, you can see here Daniel Wrench put down a motion to dismiss, and before that, Magnus Carlsen filed a motion to dismiss, and on same Chestercom also filed a motion to dismiss, and then December 7th, Hikaru Nakamura's lawyers also filed for dismissal of the complaint. In response to that, they have amended the complaint, and the court process is taking place.